the regular line mate on this line, at least to start this game. Elias Pettersson in some trouble here. Here comes Tampa. Hagel with Bjorkstrand. Brandon Hagel to the net. And a glove save by Kevin Lankinen, who was able to pick that one out of the air.
Pettersson tries to play this with his foot. It pops right to Bjorkstrand, and the Olympian Brandon Hagel's going to have time to shoot this. Lankinen's really...
In a 2-0 defeat to Ottawa, 2-0 with an empty netter, and got the win in his 200th career game, last game against Florida. Gonçalves around to the right point. Radish to point. Radish again. Oh, that was tipped by Gonçalves. A good save there by Lankinen on a puck that was redirected across the goal mouth.
This Tampa team, year after year, seems to fill in around the edges of their superstars, and they're one of the league's best right now.
I think the easy answer is that Kane shot gave Vasilevsky something. O'Connor and DeBrusk flanking Elias Pettersson. Back for the puck is Marcus Pettersson. Launches it ahead. Elias did well to trap that one to the blue line. Moves in on the left wing. Centers the puck. DeBrusk hit the post. Jake DeBrusk angled that one on the forehand.
8.5 minutes in, the DeBrusk tip off the Pettersson pass. He angles it up over top of Vasilevsky's right shoulder, and it hits the goalpost. I'm thinking Pettersson should shoot that.
Max Sassone checked as he tried to make a play. Now Hronek tried to spin one in front from the corner. His name is Carlson. Back to Elias Pettersson. Oh, nice pass. Sassone with a shot tipped by Blueger and stopped by Andrei Vasilevsky. Holding the puck in is Radish with a shot, and out to challenge is Kevin Lankinen to make the save and hang on. Shots 4-2 in favor of the Lightning. Canucks turn the puck over deep in their own zone. Here's a chance in front. Gonçalves stopped by Lankinen.
Well, when he wins this draw so cleanly from point, Hronek doesn't get enough zip on this reverse, and now Bulliam is trapped. What Hronek's going to do here is he stops.
But that's picked off by Anthony Cirelli, who plays the puck into the Vancouver zone. Loose at the side of the Canuck net. Fed back. Long shot by Hedman. And Lankinen able to stop that.
I think it would be a good thing.
You're ruthless.
Oh, but Elliott, he likes the colors, so this is a good thing for him. I like it. It's a good look.
Doing a great job along with Olivia McDonald. Oh, there's a save by Lankinen. Kucherov.
Of his game, if there is such a thing. He's got 37 goals, but known more for his passing.
Left pad save by Lankinen on that long test from Radish. Canucks nothing, the Lightning nothing. Shots are 9-2 in favor of Tampa. Lightning back in, Radish to the net, backhander stop, rebound loose to the side. Lankinen got the right pad down, can't cover yet. Puck is still loose.
Talented as Tampa, the one thing that you cannot do is play at the end of your stick. At some point, right here, someone's got to knock point off the puck. You can't fish around trying to get the puck only. There's
Hronek still out there. Been out for 2 minutes now. He's the last of the players that needs a change. Great lead pass. DeBrusk is in. He shoots and a blocker save. Being held in on the far side by Nick Paul. Canucks get the puck to Blueger. He's got Hronek jumping up in the play. Blueger in on the right wing. Teddy Blueger with a shot. Kicked away. There'll be a penalty here as Carlson was interfered with joining that rush. Near side, Rossi. Pettersson with room. Taps it to Bulliam, shoots, and reaching up with the glove is Vasilevsky to make the save.
Haven't heard that yet.
It hasn't quite qualified. Almost. Lightning have the puck in the Vancouver zone. Dastu scores through a screen. Guentzel was cutting in front of Kevin Lankinen. And Dastu, with just under 2.5 remaining in the first period, shot it. Maybe Guentzel got a piece of it as the Lightning take the 1-0 lead.
Chunk of this. This starts in the corner where Point is going to get tripped up, but he keeps the play alive to McDonough. Nylander and Guentzel are right in front of Lankinen, and you can see from Lankinen's reaction, he doesn't see it. That puck goes off of Guentzel. Right there.
Here's Brandon Hagel, almost gave it away to Kane in the middle of the ice. Hronek from center drives a long one in on Vasilevsky, who feeds to the side to Ryan McDonough. DeBrusk feeds it back to Marcus Pettersson. Wrists one in front, that bounces wide. 10 seconds to go in the period. Wielander, nice pass back. Elias Pettersson shoots, and that's gloved by Vasilevsky.
He mentioned it. He was just completely dumbfounded at the lack of 5-on-5 offense, and all of a sudden you get to 40 games, 50 games, and the numbers aren't there the way you like.
quick start to the period for the Lightning. Here's Kucherov. Radish shoots. He scores! A 93.6 mile-an-hour slap shot from Darren Radish. And 49 seconds into the second, he's doubled the Tampa lead.
That year for Darren Radish, he's having a career season. He's got his 18th goal here. A couple of weeks ago, his father passed away. He and his brother Taylor have had to deal with that. And as Lankinen's trying to get his stick, he realizes he's not going to get it.
Kucherov slowly through center, goes against the grain to Cirelli. Across. Oh, Lankinen with the glove. Are you kidding me? Look at the reaction from Brandon Hagel.
If this crossed the goal line, this is a save of the year candidate. Hagel just unloads this one-timer. Beautiful puck work. Kucherov, Cirelli, and Kevin Lankinen gets the left hand out to take one away from Hagel. He's like, are you kidding me?
Hagel had already added that one to his goal total, you could tell. But Lankinen somehow came across. Cernak ahead. Holmberg was checked, but able to make the play to Yanni Gourde, who sends one across. Chipped wide of the goal by Girgensons. Here's Radish with a wrist shot. Tipped in. Was that Girgensons in front? As Radish let another one go on goal. We'll see how they score this one, but it's 3-0 Lightning. Hagel around to Cirelli. Cernak's come onto the ice. Lightning changing while controlling in the Vancouver zone. Kucherov in front, tipped in. Dastu on the redirect. And another goal for the Lightning makes it 4-0.
As much as you feel like panicking, Pettersson had this puck a few moments earlier here, and he reversed it. There was no need to reverse it. He was on his way out of the zone. It stayed in the zone, and Kucherov's shot actually deflects off of the left foot of Phil Hronek.
But the Canucks get the puck onto the stick of Marco Rossi. Here's Brock Besser. Into the middle. Ogren shoots, he scores! Canucks off the rush are on the board. Liam Ogren gets the goal to make it 4-1.
So the Quinn Hughes trade is the continued fine play of Liam Ogren. Starts with Bouillon breaking out to Rossi, and Rossi and Besser get into the zone. Ogren comes over top, and the fact that he can shoot this off his back foot with no windup, this kid can shoot the puck. He beats Vasilevsky clean. And this line that's been the Canucks' best over the last little while scores here and breaks the goose egg is
Lightning up by 3, Point onto the puck in the Vancouver zone. Braden Point centers, Cernak, and I think that went off the goal stick of Lankinen as he came across to his right, and the puck deflects out of play.
Board battle here, and Point just lays it. Oh, it's the crossbar.
It's the crossbar,
It lays it on the tee for Cernak, and he rings this one off the crossbar. Tampa's
feeds back, penalties over. Besser from the faceoff dot tried to center, ricochets right to Gensel, and it's a 3-on-1 for Tampa. Gensel into the Vancouver zone. Jake Gensel shoots, stopped by Lankinen, and the rebound cleared by Hronek. Might have borrowed it from the great Ed Whalen.
He did. He did.
Here's Jake DeBrusk, backhander kicked out by Vasilevsky. Another great chance for Jake DeBrusk, who wound up with the puck right in front of the goal. Did you watch Stampede Wrestling?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
In the meantime and in between time. We are old.
Weekend afternoon.
Radish mishandled, and Rossi, they put it on the rebound. Linus Karlsson. Unforced error by the Lightning, and Linus Karlsson there to make it 4-2.
Shaking his head at the Tampa bench. You're correct, Shorty. An unforced error as Gourde goes back behind the net, and Radish doesn't corral the puck. What a great stop by Vasilevsky off of Marco Rossi. Look at the stretch and the glove stop. But Linus Karlsson's gets back to the front of the net, and he's able to bunt this into the net. The Lightning's miscue plays the Canucks back.
Here's Chernak. Kucherov checked by Wilander, but Kucherov able to feed back. Chernak to the side, center tip in. Cirelli right on the doorstep, and the Lightning answer right back to go up by 3 again.
And Kucherov in the side-to-side passing picks the Canucks apart. Wilander was close to killing the cycle on Kucherov on the sideboards. Kucherov won't get a point on this, but he keeps the play alive.
Is that a kicking motion?
No.
Blueger got his stick in there. DeBrusk down to Teddy Blueger. Back for DeBrusk. Pass was just tipped away in the last moment, or Jake DeBrusk might have had another golden opportunity. Now a close play at the blue line. Hagel scores! That's one the Canucks might want to have a look at. That was a bit of a funky entry, but for the moment, Brandon Hagel's made it 6-2.
The video guys are taking a look to see whether this is onside or not. Ooh, that one's close. Hagel's going to get into the zone once they take a look at the